It's homecoming on the first Friday in October as we welcome you to the Lions game. Hoskins Memorial Field on the campus of San Antonio Christian, where tonight your Lions host the Flyers from Victoria, St. Joseph's. And we welcome you to the Lions pregame on Vype Live as we are counting down to kickoff between your Lions and the Flyers. What's up, everyone, and good evening, and welcome to Lions football on Vype Live. I'm Melvin Jones, and with me tonight, as always, your color commentator and cameraman, Sasha Robinson. Sasha, the last time the Lions was on the field, Regis came in and showed why they are the number one ranked team in the state. And last week, the Lions lost a heartbreaker out in Brownsville. What is the mindset of this team going into tonight?
Well, mindset that one of the mindsets is you've got to learn how to be able to put those games behind you. They suffered two of the worst kind of game of losses, a blowout and a heartbreaker. And now it's homecoming. You're back at home. You can rally around this with everybody coming around, and just go back to playing your football, not having to worry about anything else.
The Lions have lost 2 in a row for the first time all season. Look to break this string tonight. They take on a Flyers team who got smoked last week at the hands of the Regents Knights. So you think that the Flyers should be all softened up for the Lions tonight, Sasha?
Yeah, Regents has been over here smoking everybody. We saw this a couple of weeks ago. So it would be nice and soft, but again, they're St. Joseph's is probably on the same way like San Antonio Christian. They can rally behind that loss and look at a wounded San Antonio Christian team. Because again, I know you're going to allude to it. You're going to talk about it, but San Antonio Christian, they lost a couple of players.
Absolutely, and we will get to that on the other side of the break. But it is a party-like atmosphere here in the house, as it is homecoming here in the Lions Den. But when we come back, a recap of that devastating loss last week in Brownsville, as it was more than just one loss on the field. And we'll take a look at the upcoming district schedule as we have a full slate of action this week and one already in the books. So sit back, relax, let me and Sasha take you on this journey on this Friday night. Lions and Flyers coming up at the top of the hour here at Hoskins Memorial Field on the campus of San Antonio Christian. And you're watching Lions pregame on Vype Live.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Back here at the Lions Den, Melvin Jones, Sasha Robinson, Lions football on Vype Live as we are about 8 minutes away from kickoff between your Lions and the Flyers from Victoria, St. Joseph's. They already had a coin toss. The Flyers won the coin toss, deferred to the second half, so it will be TL4. Talon Lewin and the offense taking the field to begin this game. But let's take a recap, look back at what happened last week in Brownsville and a devastating, heartbreaking loss last week for the Lions. Lions went up 6-0 in the first quarter as Talon Lewin made a touchdown run to make it 6-0 off a 97-yard drive. In the second quarter, the combo. TL4, Isaac McCray, 15 yards for the score that made it 13-0 SAC. Caleb Schuchie then came in with a 28-yard field goal later on in the second quarter after Brownsville tied it up, made it 16-13 going into the half. Coming out of the third quarter, it was only one score. TL4 to Will Allen, 12 yards for a touchdown, and made it 23-20 SAC. And then things got wonky, crazy in the fourth quarter. A total of 35 points was scored in that fourth quarter. Starting off, Talon Lewin with a 3-yard touchdown run, making it 30-20. At this point, it was 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the ball game, and the Lions were up by 10. The Bloodhounds would score 50 seconds later to make it 30-27, and then they recovered an onside kick. And after that, just that quickly, made it 34-30. The Bloodhounds took the lead. TL4 came back. Logan Ayers, he hit him in the back of the end zone for a touchdown, but it was negated after Lewin stepped over the line of scrimmage. But that's all right, because TL4 and Hudson Russell hooked up for their second touchdown combo of the season. That made it 37-34 SAC. And at this point, it was 53 seconds to go in the ball game. On the kickoff, St. Joseph's took it all the way down to the 43. 43 seconds left, and then a 30-yard touchdown reception by Brownsville made it 37. Brownsville with the lead. The Lions had an opportunity to at least take the lead. Fourth down on that drive. Lewin to McCray. McCray got the reception for the first down, but it came up with a loss. Isaac McCray is out for how long? We don't know. He did break his collarbone on that play. McCray, the leading receiver for the Lions, done for how long? We don't know. And the Lions lose a heartbreaker to Brownsville, 41-37, falling to 0-2 in league play, 1-3-1 in overall for the season. And Sasha, goodness gracious, I watched that game. It was heartbreaking, not only for the loss, but to see Isaac McCray go down on that injury.
It's going to be heartbreaking. But you know something? Remember the old Pittsburgh Steelers back in the 90s and 2000s? Just next man up. This is why you play the game, and next guy's got to come up and step up. They got some big shoes to fill for big Isaac McCray. That 6'5" frame can outbody anybody, jump ball in the red zone. They have some full. They have a lot to fill, but you know what? I think that San Antonio Christian will do a good job with it.
We're going to turn it over to the paid announcer now for the national anthem.
Our veterans and first responders with the play of our national anthem.
Lord Jesus, we are so thankful to be able to gather together as friends and family, especially one night coming out here tonight, after 15 years of just being part of an incredible school, a school that desires to honor you, to serve you, to introduce you
Great rendition of the national anthem as we are ready to go. Also missing tonight, all-world defensive back Talon Peoples. He is also not playing tonight, as well as Logan Bates. He is also out. So a lot of injuries hit the Lions at the wrong time, right in the middle of league play.
Yeah, it's at the wrong time, Melvin, especially. But, I just I hope for a speedy recovery for these kids. It's sad when you get hurt, but hope for a speedy recovery. They come back and be able to help their team later on during the season.
Lions getting ready
21, Will Allen. 22, Hudson Russell.
to receive the kickoff. Will Allen, Hudson Russell, as well as Luke Gerling out deep for the Lions. And kicking off for the Flyers is number 52, Aiden Brulette. Lions tonight, all white uniforms, looking sharp for homecoming. Flyers, blue jerseys, white pants. As Brulette ready to kick off, and he kicks it, and it goes that time over to Gerling. And Gerling gets up to about the 38-yard line, and that's where TL4 and his offense will begin.
Well, Melvin, this is where, this is where you can be able to see what you're made of. Your number one wide receiver is out, and now you're going to have to rely on some other people, because a lot of the games, when they're down, we know who he always goes for. It's a Big McCray. Now we get to see what Tyler Lewin is really about now.
1st and 10, ball is marked at the 37-yard line. Lewin now in the pistol. Will Allen, the pistol back. Logan Ayers goes in motion as Lewin flushes to his left, and he's going to take off with his legs. And quickly, Talon Lewin with about a 7-yard pickup. Nice run there. Lewin has been making a lot of plays with his legs throughout this season, and that time it was no different.
Yeah, do what you got to do. If the pass isn't there, try to get the yards best way you can. Don't force the ball. Just try to get the best yards that you can, especially with your legs if you can do it.
2nd and 3, ball is marked at the 44. And the give, that time goes to Will Allen, and Allen gets taken down in the backfield. That time by number 60, Thomas Lopez. Loss of a couple, 3rd down coming up.
Good penetration by St. Joseph, where he can be able to get Will Allen in the backfield. And now it's going to be a 3rd and long.
3rd and a long 6 now. 4 wide with Allen, the pistol back. Fake to Allen. Pass is complete to Logan Ayers, and Ayers is going to have enough for the 1st down, and the first down of the night for the Lions.
Good catch on that comeback route. Tyler Lewin was able to just fire that in there. Good reception.
Lions playing tempo now. 1st and 10. Ball is at the 49-yard line, just shy of midfield. And Lewin goes to his right, fires, completes to Logan Ayers once again, and Ayers gets into Flyer territory. Pick up of about 7 on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Good one. Good rolling out. It was just able to fire that thing in there for a good 6-yard reception.
2nd and 3 now. Ball is marked at the Flyer 44. Allen now, the pistol back. Lewin in the pistol formation. Ayers now goes to his left. And a busted play. And Tyler Lewin is going to get it with his legs. 1st down, Lions, and then some. And Lewin inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Lion 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about. Busted play, like you said. He was just able to roll out. And he laid it right in there after that big gain to get the 1st down.
So this Lion offense moving the ball to begin this ball game. And they're moving it really well. 4 wides once again. 2-by-2 formation. Ayers goes in motion. And the give that time goes to Will Allen. Will Allen has some green grass right ahead of him. Allen crosses the 30. Goes to about the 26-yard line. Pickup of about 7 on the play there for Will Allen. 2nd down coming up. A great run there by the running back.
was able to just bounce outside and get that extra 6 yards. Good. Oh, say the second and 4.
She'll be second and about 3. Ball is at the 26-yard line. Lewin fakes, and he's going to take off with his legs. Lewin grabs by his jersey, but Lewin picks up the first down as he gets taken out right at the 21-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play for Talon Lewin.
Man, he is really showing something. Just like what I said at the beginning of this drive. Show what you are made of. And you definitely saw it this first drive right now.
First and 10. Ball is marked at the Flyer 21. Lewin gives it off to Will Allen. Will Allen gets tripped up and just barely crosses the 20 over to the 19. Second down coming up.
Good one. Right up the middle. Did you know that it was just a 1-yard run? He was able to just get out. It was a good hard yard run.
Lewin looks over to the sideline for the play. Second and 9 now. Hudson Russell now goes into motion. And now Lewin goes up to his left, and Lewin goes down, and he gets sacked all the way to the 32 as Gavin De La Garza gets him on the sack, and a huge loss for the Lions. They're going to mark it all the way back to the 29, but a very, very large loss for the Lions.
Yeah, it's like the moment he rolled right into Gavin, and that was and he had nowhere to go.
Lions need to get to the 12. 3rd and 17 from the 29. Lewin fakes to Allen. Lewin gives it, and that is Bodie Allen. Allen still on his feet. Gets inside to the 10 to about the 8-yard line in the 1st and goal as Nate Griffin with the reception. Pickup of 21 on the play and goal to go for the Lions.
And that was all Nate Griffin after the catch and go.
1st and goal. And now Lewin keeps it by himself, and he gets taken down for another sack. That time it was number 14, Jack Ward, with the sack for the Flyers. Loss of about 3 in the play. Second down and goal coming up.
It was like the moment he decided to pull it down, they were on top of him.
Under 8 to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and goal now from the 12. Lewin. Flyers showing blitz. And Lewin pulls back, changing the play. High snap. Lewin fires. Complete. And it's lost. And it's going to be incomplete. Lyndon Miller had a tutty and just dropped it. 3rd down coming up.
He's going to really regret that one. You can see right now he really doesn't like that one. He had a touch.
3rd and goal from the 12 now. Lions hoping for pay dirt to begin this ball game. And that time, and Logan Ayers drops it. And it's a good thing he did drop it, as De La Garza was right there. And now the field goal unit comes in for the Lions.
It was a good drive, but then they had the case of the dropsies.
Caleb Schutze now in for the field goal. Schutze, who made one last week up in Brownsville. Schutze grabs it in between the uprights, and nothing but money. And the Lions strike first to begin this ball game. Took off half the quarter on that drive. Great drive by the Lions to begin this ball game.
It was a real good drive, nice and steady. They were able to just spread the ball out. Tyler Lewin showed his legs. And they were able to at least get 3. You would have wanted 6, but at least you got points on the board.
Talon Lewin not only leads the Lions in passing, obviously, but he's also the leading rusher. And he showed a lot of plays with his legs on that drive. 3-0 Lions. And that is defense, who had a little bit of a rough time the last 6 minutes and 20 seconds last week in Brownsville, is looking to redeem himself tonight.
You got to redeem yourself. especially after getting embarrassed at home against Regents, and then, like you said, last 6 minutes, giving up all those points in that loss. So you got your chance now to be able to say, "Hey, we are relevant. We are a good bunch on the side of the ball."
Caleb Schutze now back to kick it off. Back deep, Caden Ripper and Gage Barrera, and Schutze bombs it, and Ripper grabs it, and he calls for a fair catch. And so the Flyer offense going to come onto the field for their first drive of the night.
If I'm looking at the numbers, there's going to be a couple of guys that are playing both ways. So I want to see if the Flyers are going to be winded, because this is going to be a long game for them.
Only 29 members of this Flyer team on the roster. I counted 23 to begin this game. Aiden Aragon, the QB, back in a mini pistol himself. Aragon looks, he fires, and it is broken up by Nate Griffin. Second out coming up. Great defensive play out there by Griffin.
Good play, good way of breaking that ball up and preventing the big play.
2nd and 10 now. Ball is marked at the 25-yard line. Aragon, a sophomore. He plays both sides of the ball. He's also playing linebacker for the Flyers tonight. Aragon now back in the shotgun. He fakes. Aragon's getting flushed out. He's going to roll that. He's being taken down, and that is going to be a sack.
Good sack. That was
Davis Ammerman.
Good sack by him. He was able to just come up. Mr. Ammerman was able to just lay it down and get the quarterback for that good sack.
3rd and 13 now. Ball is marked at the 22. Looks like Davis Ammerman's time as the punter hopefully won't come to fruition tonight. Aragon now back in the gun. He has Barrera right next to him. He's being flushed out. He delivers it, but it's being taken down for a loss as Barrera gets tackled in the backfield, that time by number 58, Adam Aguilar. And now the Flyers 3 and out to begin this ball game.
That screenplay was sniffed out. The moment they were trying to set it up, Aguilar was on top of him. And that was a good tackle, forcing a 3 and out, and getting this ball back to the Lions.
Big Hudson Russell, the sophomore, back to receive the punt for the Lions. As Aragon is going back to punt. Aragon with a nice punt. And Russell grabs it at the 45. Hudson Russell is in Flyer territory to the 40. Hudson Russell to the 35, to the 30. Hudson Russell to the 20. Hudson Russell gets taken out to the 20, but a great return there. 35-yard return by Hudson Russell. And now inside the 20-yard line, the Lion offense comes back onto the field.
Good field position. This is why you love special teams. Special teams can definitely help you with that field position. Good return by Russell, and was able to get inside the 20. Good field position. Let's see what you say TL4 can do with this.
5:44 to go here in the opening frame. 3-0 Lions, but they are in the red zone. Will Allen, the pistol back. And Lewin fires. He has a man. Logan Ayers wide open, but he overthrows him in the end zone. Second down coming up. He had Ayers. Ayers had his man completely beat.
That's two. That I know that they're hoping that they had. That would have been nice right there. He had his man beat.
TL4 knows it too. Hands on the knees. He knew that he had him. 2nd and 10 now from the 19. Lewin gives it off to Will Allen. Will Allen to the 10. He gets taken down right at the 11-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the play. 3rd and short coming up for the Lions.
Good run right up the middle, and was just able to get a good burst for that 8-yard run.
Lions once again playing tempo. 3rd and 2 now. Flyers showing blitz. Lewin with Allen right behind him. Lewin steps back. He's being flushed out. He's in trouble. And Lewin is going to get sacked once again for the 3rd time tonight. That time, number 14, Jack Ward with the sack. And in comes Caleb Schutze in the field goal unit.
You know, I know that they're going to be kicking themselves for that one. They had it 3rd and short, and it just another sack.
Here's Schutze now, 32-yard field goal attempt by Caleb. Good snap, good hold. Schutze is always money here on this homecoming night. And with 4:27 to go here in the first quarter, another 3 put on the board. This time, once again, Caleb Schutze, and it's 6-0 Lions.
I know that they probably would have wanted 6 again. They started with tied to 9, but again, it's a points on the board. But you gotta put the ball in the end zone. Take it for what it is, but 6 would have been good right there.
2 trips to the red zone, 2 field goals so far for the Lions. They are up 6-0, 4:27 to go here in the first quarter. Real quick, Lions at TMI next Friday night. You will not hear from me and Sasha next Friday night. You will hear from us 2 weeks from tonight as the Lions host St. Michael's. Coverage will begin. Lions pregame 6:45, kickoff 7 o'clock right here on Vype Live. Lions looking for their first league victory tonight, coming in 0-2 in league play. They're up 6-0 tonight on the Flyers from victorious St. Joseph's. Dominic Alvarez and Caden Repper back to receive the punt. Shooting the kickoff. And this time, Repper grabs it at about the 13-yard line. And Repper nearly gets to the 30, but he's met by a wall of white jerseys out there. And he gets only up to the 29-yard line.
You know, this is, even though that they're down by 6, they're still in this game. They can be able to not at least sustain a drive. But then again, San Antonio Christian, it looks like their defense is coming to play. And that was a really quick 3 and out. They did not show any mercy that drive.
Jacob Glendenning that time on the tackle. 1st and 10, Flyers at their own 29-yard line. Aragon takes a snap, hands it off. First positive play of the night for the Flyers as Gage Barrera takes it up to the 33-yard line. Pickup of about 4 in the play. 2nd down coming up.
San Antonio Christian's defense if there's a weakness, it has been their interior defensive line. They have been getting pushed around. So it looks like they're going to have to make sure that that the Flyers don't keep exposing that.
2nd and 6 now at the 33. Aragon in the gun. Aragon with the jet sweep over to Alvarez. Alvarez has a 1st down, and he gets clotheslined right about the 45-yard line. Pickup of about 12 in the play, and it's the first down of the night for the Flyers.
Good run. Out, like I said, jet sweep was able to bounce out and get a good chunk of yards to get that 1st down.
So now for the first time tonight, the Flyers are starting to move the ball a little bit. Coming up on 3 minutes ago here in the first quarter, 6-0 Lions. 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Aragon gives it to Barrera. Barrera bounces out to the 45 to midfield, and Barrera gets taken down right at the 46-yard line.
They had him in the backfield. He was just able to take off the tackle and get a good 9-yard run.
2nd and 1 coming up after the 9-yard run for Gage Barrera. They are in Lion territory for the first time tonight. Are the Flyers.
So let's see what the coaches are going to be able to do and dial this up.
Alvarez runs back out onto the field. 15 to go on the play clock. Flyers showing absolutely no urgency. 2nd and 1 now. From the San Antonio Christian 46. Aragon hands it off to Barrera, and Barrera has a first down and then some. Barrera crosses the 40 over to the 35. Nice run there by Gage Barrera. 1st and 10 once again for the Flyers.
Again, they had him in the backfield again. He shook off that tackle and was able to just get that first down and even just a couple more yards.
Barrera, the senior, leading the Flyers in rushing so far tonight. 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. 6-0 San Antonio Christian, but the Flyers are driving. And Barrera nearly gets his head taken off that time by.
Officials have ruled an incomplete.
It's an incomplete.
Whoa! Did you just? He almost got sent to another region with that. Yeah, I'm not seeing.
We don't have a 13 on the roster. That's a first. Because we know this roster. So we're going to find out who 13 is. 2nd and 10 coming up from the line 35. Maybe it was a good thing that Barrera dropped that.
Because he almost got sent to another round.
Aragon now in the shotgun. Lions showing blitz. And the give that time goes to Sadler. And Sadler got absolutely zero. Nothing.
58.
3rd and long coming up for the Flyers. Great tackle out there by number 58, Adam Aguilar once again.
Going to force them to start throw the ball. They've been able to run the ball this drive. Now it's 3rd and long. This is an obvious passing down.
Sadler limped off the field. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 3rd and 10 at the Lions' 35-yard line. And the Flyers down 6-0 to San Antonio Christian. It could be a lot worse. It definitely could be 14-0 right now. 3rd and long. Aragon takes a snap, rolls to his left. He's looking. He fires. And it is nearly intercepted. And Parker Connolly knew it. He had nothing but green grass. That would have been an easy pick 6 for Connolly. 4th down coming up.
There have been a lot of drops over here. You had one almost walked into the end zone earlier, overthrow, and then this pick 6. These kids are going to probably be like, hey, guys, you remember? Oh, I almost had this. You guys are going to really be thinking about that one.
Connolly, the senior, nearly had him a pick 6 tutty. 78 seconds to go. 4th down. And Aragon is looking to throw. He's fired. He has a man open. He's just going to overthrow him. He had a repper open on that, and that was 4th down. Turnover on downs, and the Lions offense will come back onto the field.
He had him. That was 6. That was 6 right there. If you would have just calmed down and just made the right throw, it would have been 6.
So the Lions now, offense comes back onto the field. 73 seconds to go here in the first quarter in the 6-0 lead. TL4 coming back onto the field. He has Will Allen, as the pistol back. Trips left for the Lions. Logan Ayers goes in motion, 1st and 10. TL4 is going to roll to his left. He's going to keep it. And Lewin steps out at about the 40, maybe the 41. Let's see where they mark him. They're going to mark him right at the 40. Pick up a 5 on the play for Lewin. 2nd and 5 coming up.
That looks like what they did on their first drive. He looked like he rolled out. Nothing was there and got a good gain of 5.
Trips right this time for the Lions. 2nd and 5 from the 40. Lewin gives it to Allen. Will Allen has a hold. Didn't hit it as hard as I thought he would, but he did pick it up enough for the 1st down as he takes it all the way down to the 46 for a 1st down for the Lions.
Good way how he just sat there, jumped, one cut, hit the hole, and was able to get that good 5 yards for that first down. That's how you were taught.
Shoelace trip there by the defender because Will Allen had a lot of green in his sight.
A lot.
40 seconds ago, 1st and 10. Ball is marked at their own 46. Ayers goes in motion, trips left. TL4 rolls out. He's going deep, and he has Nate Griffin open. First down, SAC in the Flyer territory at the 34-yard line.
Good one. Just out there, rolled out, and hit him wide open across the middle.
20 seconds ago, ball's at the 33. TL4 could get one more play off, maybe. 10 seconds ago. Lewin is going to roll out to his right. Lewin looks, fires. Incomplete. And it comes off the left hand of Hudson Russell. Second down coming up.
Yeah, he's going to wish he had that one right there. Had that one back also. Had him over there. That could have been a nice game.
So we're going to have one more play here in this opening frame. 6-0 Lions. They are driving inside of Flyer territory. Lewin fires, completes. Logan Ayers, Nate Griffin. Nate Griffin to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! SAC! Nate Griffin.
What a way. Caught the ball and just shook off his tackle and was down the sideline for the nice touchdown reception.
33-yard touchdown catch by Nate Griffin. And the Lions go up 12-0. As Schutze, ready for the PAT. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and the kick is absolutely money.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Teams switch sides, 13-0 San Antonio Christian, as we welcome you back to Hotchkiss Memorial Field on the campus of San Antonio Christian. Melvin Jones, Sasha Robinson here, Lion football on Vype Live. What a drive for the Lions. Ends up 33-yard tutty. TL4 to Nate Griffin, and Caleb Schutze blasts this kickoff, and it gets taken that time by the Flyers as Alvarez finds a hole. Alvarez to midfield, and Schutze grabs him. But Alvarez gets into Lion territory. Nice return there by Dominic Alvarez, and the Flyers will begin in Lion territory.
Wasn't that the same thing that happened like last week when they took the lead and then they had a good return? They got to shore up that special teams, even though that the special teams showed up in that punt return, but this kickoff coverage was not looking so fresh.
That was identical to what happened last week. So now the Flyers begin in Lion territory. 1st and 10 and it's a fumble. And that time Aragon falls on it as he goes backwards to the 48. Huge loss on the play, loss of 5 on there. 2nd and 15 coming up.
Just another second or even a half a second, that could have been San Antonio Christian.
Flyers need to get to the 38 of the Lions. 2nd and 15 now. They got him marked at the 49. Aragon in the shotgun with Barrera now to his right. 2-by-2 formation for the Flyers. And Aragon drops, fires, and it's going to be out of the hands of Reppert. Incomplete. Third down coming up.
I like the way how he just dropped back, just sat there, looked, fired it in there, but it was just an incompletion. Good defense by the San Antonio Christian.
Lions defense can get off the field. They get another 3-and-out right now. Third and extremely long. 3rd and 14 from their own 49-yard line. Defense has played so much better than they have the last 2 weeks. Looking for another 3-and-out. 3 wides this time. Aragon takes it, fires, completes, and a pitch. Barrera to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. Victorious St. Joseph's.
Oh, my stars. Who saw that one coming? I did not see that coming.
My goodness.
Oh, look at that. The shades of Boise State.
Catch and pitch for a 52-yard touchdown.
It just surprised everyone. Just took the shells out of everyone because you're expecting a 3-and-out, and bam.
That was one of those plays where we totally did not expect for that to happen.
Not at all.
And let's see what the formation. They only have 3 to go on the play clock, and they're going to end up having to burn a timeout.
Just kind of curious. Does it look like they're probably going to go for 2?
Possibly. While we have a moment, folks, I'd like to let you know, you want to get in on this conversation, you're watching on YouTube, drop us a line on the YouTube page. We'll get back with you. Also, if you want to follow me, Melvin_Jones_PXP on Twitter, hashtag Lions Football. 10:44 to go here in the second quarter. 13-6 after that crazy play by the Flyers. 52-yard pitch and go for a tutty, Sasha. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't ready for that.
Nah, I wasn't expecting that as well. I thought it was going to be just okay, they got a nice reception on the comeback, and then pitch, and he's down the sideline.
Flyers needing to use a timeout. The play clock was down to 3 when they finally realized it. So now we're trying to figure out what they're going to do as far as a PAT. If they're going to go for 2 or they're going to kick it. And it looks like they are going for 2.
Looks like they're going for 2.
As this time Sadler's in the backfield. Wildcat formation and gives to Barrera. And does he get in? They're going to give it to him. Gage Barrera off the Wildcat gets in and is now 13-8 Lions.
You know, Melvin, you've said this a lot, and I've said this too. I'm a diehard Niner fan, and sometimes I'm not happy when the Niners settle for 3 because that'll come back to haunt them, in which I've seen plenty of games when you settle for field goals when you're in goal-to-goal situations. I know San Antonio Christian had 2 opportunities, and now it looks like them taking control of this game. Now St. Joe's is back in this game. This is not what you want. That's why you always want to go for 6. Points are good, but try to get those 6. That's 6.
Let's be honest, Sasha. Defense was balling, and I don't think they were ready for that pitch and run that the Flyers just had. They had them in 3rd and 14. I don't think anyone of us was ready for it. So a great play call there by the Flyers to get them on the board.
You're right about that. Nobody was expecting it. Like, I would never expect to see that or even a flea flicker, but it happened. But that could be a good momentum builder or whatever it is. But either or, they're back in this game.
The Lions now. Hudson Russell is completely deep. And it's a pooch kick. And that time, It goes to Logan Ayers, and Ayers gets back to the 40. And that's where the Lions will begin.
Good return over there and at their 40. A good start for this offense, who, no matter what, regardless of fact, their last 3 drives, they have been moving this ball down the field.
They haven't been missing Isaac McCray as much as I thought. Trips now to the left for the Lions. 1st and 10. Ball is marked at their own 40. Ayers goes in motion. Lewin rolls to his left. Lewin's looking. He's going to take off. Talon Lewin gets taken down right to 45. Nearly a late hit, but a pickable 5 on the play for TL4. 2nd down coming up.
Same thing like they did on the past couple of drives. Rolling out, not there. Look for the tall hole, and was able to get a good 5 yards.
Ball is marked at their own 45. 2nd and 5 now. Lions needing to get to midfield for a first. Lewin has Hudson goes in motion. Trips now to the right. Lewin looks, fires. It is complete. It is a 1st down in the Flyer territory. And that is Logan Ayers to the 41 of the Flyers and the 1st down for SAC.
Good catch. It was able to just get some good yards. Now they're inside the Flyer territory. Finish the job, fellas.
1st and 10 from the Flyer 41. TL4 in the pistol. And the give goes to Will Allen, and Allen has some room, but he gets taken down quickly at the 36. Will Allen knew he had room and is frustrated.
Yeah, you know what? Then next time you get the ball, finish the job next time. Yeah, you saw it right there, but you got some good yards in 2nd and 5. There's so much you can do on the playbook right now.
Gavin De La Garza with the tackle. 2nd and 5 now from the 36. Hudson Russell now gets the pitch. And Hudson past the 35. Hudson Russell still on his feet. And he gets taken down right at the 33-yard line. Pickup of about 3 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and about 3.
Good one, bouncing right out on the jet sweep, and was able to just get those good hard yards. Now it's 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. Let's see what they're going to do on this 3rd and short.
3rd and 2 now from the 33. Lewin. This time Ayers goes in motion, gives it off to Will Allen. Will Allen has a 1st down to the 30.
Good yard, right up the middle, and you were able to get it. A lot of people always say that they always want to go for the big plays. Those nice 2-3 yards, those hard 2 or 3 yards, is what makes this game so exciting.
Yes. 4 wide once again, 2 by 2. 1st and 10 from the 30 of the Flyers. Lewin drops back. Lewin's looking. He's going to take off with his legs. Talon Lewin has a lot of green. Talon Lewin with a 1st down inside of the red zone to about the 18.
Oh, and he was looks like he tried to pull a juke move and was able to get a good 12-yard gain and get the 1st down.
TL4 making plays with his legs.
Okay. So that's what they're going to be able to do right now, Melvin.
Inside of the red zone at the 18, 1st and 10. And it's going to be a false start on SAC. I couldn't tell who moved. It looks like that's going off the left tackle, which is going to be Alex Harrison.
Penalties. This drive was going so well. You're doing so good right now, moving the ball, running, controlling the clock, and then turn around. Now you have this.
We talk about it almost every week, Sasha. Penalties are drive killers.
They definitely are.
1st and 15 now as they move the ball back to the 22, 23-yard line. Lewin trips to his right. Lewin's going to roll to his right. He drops back. Lewin's in trouble, and Lewin's going to go down and a sack. And that time, Thomas Lopez with the sack of Talon Lewin. 2nd down coming up.
Man, they had a good drive going, and now that you had this, at first you had the penalty, then Talon was sacked, This is a second and
Forever.
yeah.
You was about to say it. Second and forever.
No, I'm looking at it. The third down or the second?
It should be second down.
It should be second.
It's the scoreboard says third, but the marker says second, so that's exactly what it is. Lewin drops back, has a man wide open. That is Will Allen. Will Allen. Does he get in? No. Stopped at the 1. 25-yard reception there by Will Allen. First and goal from the 1 now.
They set that screen up perfect. They invited the rush. That's the best way how on the screen. You invite the rush and set it up, got it out to Will, and he was just able to go.
That was gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Lewin, Will Allen rewards him. Touchdown. SAC. Will Allen. 1-yard touchdown run.
Like I said last time, you want to finish that drive. That's exactly what he did.
Now the Lions. It looks like they're going for 2. I do not see Caleb Schutze out there. So it looks like the Lions are going to go for 2.
I think that they're just looking at the long run.
Lewin, empty backfield. Lewin's going to roll to his right. Lewin has a man open. That is Hudson Russell for the deuce.
Good one. He was wide open, and I mean, he was so low and he was afraid. He better not have dropped that one. He was wide open.
Completely open. And now it is 21. 21-8. As I mess up on the scoreboard. It happens, folks. Live TV.
As long as you didn't give it to St. Joe's.
That's the most important thing.
Yes. This isn't Domino's. You're not pencil whipping.
Will Allen, 25-yard reception off the screen, and then he gets rewarded for the tutty.
The one thing that I did like was the fact that they did not, that the way how they answered St. Joe's after they scored, they were able to just walk right down the field and got 6, not 3, but 6.
And on this aspect, 6 is better than 3, no matter what.
Yes.
No matter what.
You're right about that one.
Schutze now, ready to kick it off from his own 40. Repper, Alvarez, back deep for the Flyers.
Shot in kickoff. The Lions.
Schutze kicks it. Repper grabs it at the 11. Repper takes it to the he gets absolutely slammed. Jacob Glendenning. And there's a flag on the play.
There's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct.
I couldn't tell why, though. That was a great tackle. It was a clean tackle.
Somebody must have said something.
Unless he drove him down, but
it
didn't look like he drove him down. Nonetheless, it's a penalty. It looks like it may go against the Lions.
Let's see what the refs are going to call here.
Jacob Glendenning with a phenomenal tackle. And it's a personal foul on sportsmanlike against the Flyers.
Yeah, I think he must have said something. That's probably what happened. He must have said something to him. That's why they threw the flag.
So they go from having the ball at about their own 30, 31 to now the 16-yard line after the 15-yard penalty.
Melvin, when I was younger, when I played football, I played with emotion. And I know that my coaches always told me to keep it under a wraps because you're going to hurt the team. He hurt the team with whatever happened.
Absolutely he did. Aiden Aragon now back in the gun. High snap. And the give that time is going to Barrera. And Barrera has some room. Barrera takes it back up to the 30. And he gets all 15 of those yards right back. 15-yard run. by Gage Barrera. First down, Victoria St. Joseph's.
That was definitely a good run right up the middle, and he was able to just get a good 15 yards.
The Flyers has been able to run the ball on the Lions tonight. 15-yard for Barrera. First and 10 from the 31. High snap once again. And this time the reception, that time close to a first down, is number 18, Quincy Elkins.
Did you see the way how nobody really converged on him until late? They did not want to get fooled for the okie doke again.
Yeah, but the screen converts another first down for the Flyers. They have it now at their own 42, driving with 5:50 to go here in the first half. 21-8 Lions. Aragon now. Modified pistol. High snap. Aragon looks. He's in trouble. That's a completion. That's a fantastic catch in the Lion territory. Milo Abercrombie with the reception.
Good one. I thought that was a pick.
65.
Abercrombie grabbed that off the ground, literally.
Gain of 9. Second down.
Gain of 9 inside of Lion territory to the 49. Second and 1 now. The screen game now is starting to hurt the Lions. High snap again. Barrera, first down, Flyers, as he takes it up to about the 46.
Good one right up the middle again. Nice hard yard run just so that he can be able to get that first.
Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. 21-8 San Antonio Christian. But the Flyers are driving inside of Lion territory. First and 10 at the line 46.
You know, I'm thinking about this right now. If they can score and stop San Antonio Christian, they get the ball back at the end of the halftime.
They do.
And this can be a different game.
Aragon takes the shotgun snap. He's in trouble. And that was a nice blitz up the middle by the Lions, as Aragon was just in complete trouble. Second down coming up.
I think they're trying to set up a screen, but again, he was doing something which you're not supposed to do. When you invite the rush, get the ball out. You invite the rush up. Don't let them get so close to you.
I think he actually tried that time, but it was just too much pressure coming up the middle. It is a fantastic. I think this is the most packed I've seen this field all year long. Second and 10 now. Aragon takes it himself, and he just gets met right up the middle, and that's going to be a sack. Alex Harrison is balling tonight.
This is what your defensive line needs to do. Get that penetration. They've been doing that for these past couple of plays. Was able to get up in there and get these stops. Now it's another third and long.
That RPO absolutely did not work that time, and Alex Harrison was right there waiting on it.
Right there waiting for him.
Third and about 12 now from the 48. Aragon takes a snap. He gives it, and it is dropped by Barrera. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up to see what the Flyers are going to do.
Well, my thing is that you're going to probably want to punt the ball and let your defense at least have a chance. Don't go for it now, and if you don't get it, you're giving the ball back to this hot San Antonio Christian Lions offense.
21-8, Lions with the lead. 3:27 to go here in the second quarter. Fourth and 12 from the 48.
Looks like they're going for it.
Looks like they're going to go for it. Aragon, he's going to step back. He's going to punt it. Lions have no one waiting on it, and it's nearly blocked. That time, it was nearly blocked. Ian Lyles came over with the rush. A lot of pressure, and the Lions get favorable field position at their own 34.
That is not. You might as well just should have went for it. I mean, because now you gave them great field position with 3:20, and I believe they have 2 timeouts left, right?
Lions have all of their timeouts.
Oh, they have all their timeouts left.
Flyers have 2 timeouts. Lions have all 3 of the timeouts. Ball is spotted at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. TL4 has been absolutely on fire tonight. 2-by-2 formation once again for the Lions. Lewin in the pistol. Lewin's going to roll to his left. He's looking. He's going to keep it. And Lewin gets to maybe the 36-yard line. Pickup of about 3 in the play. Second down coming up.
Good rollout. And again, just like what they've been doing, rollout, no one's there. Just got a good 4 yards on this drive. But the good thing is they stopped the clock.
Officials were being generous that time. They got him marked at the 37. 4-yard pickup by Talon Lewin. 2nd and 6 now. Lewin trips right. And a little bulge there by the Flyers made the Lions rethink. Lewin fakes it. Lewin's looking. Lewin can't find anyone. Lewin's going to take it. He does get positive yardage, so no sack, but he only gets to the 37. 3rd and about 5 coming up.
Just a 1 yard run, but they were able to converge and stop him.
Bring up 3rd down.
Lions need to get to their own 43. They got it marked at the 37, so now it is 3rd and 6. Trips to the right once again for the Lions. TL4 takes a snap. Tries for the fake. Fires. High ball, and it is incomplete. Intended for Logan Ayers. It would have been a 1st down. A little high. And Lewin knows it.
Sometimes with that ball placement with the good quarterbacks, sometimes you got to go high because you're scared of the Oski, you're worried about the Oski, so you got to put it in a place where only your guy can get it.
First 3 and out of the night for the Lions, Sasha. First punt of the night. And that's a nice punt there by David Zimmerman. They're going to let it bounce inside of the 15 to the 13-yard line. Great punt there by David Zimmerman.
Good punt and a nice roll to get them inside the 20. And if their defense can be able to get some good stops, they can get the ball back and possibly in good field position.
Absolutely. 2:51 to go here in the second quarter. 21-8 Lions. Folks, the next time you'll see myself and Sasha will be 2 weeks from tonight as the Lions host the Crusaders of St. Michael's. Coverage will begin with Lions pregame at 6:45. Kickoff at 7 right here on Vype Live. Melvin Jones, Sasha Robinson back here in the Lions Den. 21-8 San Antonio Christian. They have been playing probably the best ball of the season here in this first half. Aragon fires on 1st down. Another screen. And that's going to be another 1st down. That time goes to number 28, Marshall Hobbs, with the reception. The screen game, Sasha, has been a nuisance for the Lions tonight.
Definitely has. It looks like ever since that pitch and catch, they have been more worried about the other receiver coming out of nowhere and just taking it somewhere.
16-yard gain off of the screen reception. 1st and 10. Ball is marked at their own 29-yard line with 2:42 to go here in the second quarter.
The thing about a screenplay is that you want to invite the rush, but just pay attention to the running back or the receiver and go from there.
Absolutely. High snap. Aragon fires, and it is caught. What a crazy play! And another crazy play. That time, Hobbs once again off of the deflection ended up in the arms of Marshall Hobbs. 1st and goal now for the Flyers. That's going to mark it at the 11.
I thought it was an incompletion. Wow, that's just a wow play.
Another break by the Flyers. They marked him at the 12. So the Flyers can get a first down without going into the end zone. 1st and 10. Ball is marked at the line 12. This time Barrera. Barrera is driving his legs, and he's going to get to about the 5. What a crazy, crazy play that was.
It was just really crazy. I thought it was an incompletion and about to say, okay, let's go back. And then all of a sudden, I'm hearing everybody say, oh, like, wow. And hearing you.
Second charge timeout for Victoria St. Joseph's. 2:01 to go here in the first half. 21-8. Lions. I am stunned. That was a bizarre play.
I'm still kind of shocked at that one. You're right about that one.
It is homecoming night. A lot of tailgating. I've never seen this stadium anywhere near like this. It is a great atmosphere tonight. It is a packed stadium.
Really packed. Go ahead, Melvin. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say the little cheerleaders out there with the varsity cheerleaders. It is a great thing to see.
Melvin, if I could be able to get a view of the way how the fans are looking for the student section and from everybody else, and even on the sidelines, this is why, again, what I love about homecoming.
Yes. Second and a short 2 now as Barrera takes it. Barrera has it. Touchdown. Victoria St. Joseph. Gage Barrera, 5-yard touchdown run, and the Flyers creep a little bit closer as it is now 21-14.
Yeah, and that, just like I said like some time ago, they get the ball back at the end at the start of the second half. But San Antonio Christian does have a minute 56 to do something with this ball.
And the offense has been humming tonight.
And humming.
Only 1 3-and-out, 1 punt, but it was all in that last drive. Flyers once again is going to go for 2. Back in, not a Wildcat, but Barrera grabs it, and Barrera gets in for the deuce. 21-16 now with a $1:56 to go here in the first half. But that should be plenty of time for Talon Lewin and his offense to get some points on the board.
Gotta do something. You gotta be able to do something here. Like you said, the offense have been on all cylinders outside of one drive, but they have been moving the ball up and down this field. So this is plenty of time with all their timeouts too. This should be, get something, either 3 if you have to, preferably 6.
I would do everything I can to milk clock and to move the ball, knowing that the Flyers get the ball to begin the third quarter.
I definitely would myself too.
Lions tonight, all white uniforms on this homecoming night. Flyers, blue jerseys, white pants. Pretty good first half so far. 21-16, Lions with the lead. They're about to get the ball back after that 5-yard touchdown run by Gage Barrera. Back deep for the Lions, Hudson Russell, as well as Will Allen. Aiden Brulette back to kick it off once again for the Flyers. And Brulette pooches it. Logan Ayers is underneath it. He grabs it at the 34. He's going to be taken down right about the 38-yard line, and that's where the Lion offense will begin.
Good field position over here, even though that's going to be on their 40. Is it going to be inside their 40 or what? Oh, it's going
38.
It's going to be on their 38.
First and 10 from their own 38. Lions going trips right to begin this drive. Will Allen, the pistol back. Lewin is going to roll to his left. Looks, fires. That is incomplete. That was intended that time for Nate Griffin. Second down coming up.
Yeah, come on, Talon. You're going to have to just You know, you made that throw plenty of times. Settle down, roll out, just hit him, and just hit him.
Nate Griffin right now playing the Isaac McCray role. The X-receiver solo to the left. 2nd and 10. Lewin once again rolled to his left. Lewin looks, fires, and that is incomplete. He had Will Allen, and he would have had him for first down yardage. 1:44 to go here in the second quarter. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Lions.
This is not what you're going to want to do, because if you third down and another incompletion, you give the ball back to them, and they can probably do something with this ball now.
Lewin in the pistol. 2-by-2 now for the Lions. Lewin drops back, looks, fires. Nate Griffin completes. Can Nate Griffin get something? He's going to be awfully close, but looks like he's going to be short by a yard. Coach Herbert should think about going for it. 4th and 1 coming up. He's going to keep the offense out there. 4th and 1. Lewin gives it to Allen. Allen, first down, Lions. To the 49, just shy of midfield, but it keeps the drive going.
Good play, good play. Was able to just sit there and get the yard. Don't do anything fancy, just get that 1 yard.
63 seconds to go here in the first half. Lions playing tempo. Lewin is in trouble. He's getting flushed, and another drop that time by Logan Ayers. 2nd down coming up.
These drops are not going to help you move the ball down the field. You've had a couple of good wide receivers wide open, and they're just not helping their quarterback.
2nd and 10, balls marked at their own 49-yard line with 55 seconds to go here in the second quarter. TL4 getting the play call. Trips right once again. Lewin takes the snap, fires. Hudson Russell completes off the screen, and Russell barely gets 2 on the play. They're in Flyer territory, and it's going to be a timeout now by the Flyers. 3rd and 9 coming up. They're going to mark them right at midfield.
You know, as I was saying a moment ago, you're not going to help your quarterback out with all these drop passes. He's getting the ball to you, and you gotta hold on to this. Too many drop passes has really been hurting the Lions, even though that they're leading the game.
Lions need to get to the Flyer 41 for a first down. That was the Flyers' final timeout of this first half. 46 seconds to go. Lions with a 21-16 lead over victorious St. Joseph's. Let's see what Talon Lewin and his offense could do. Can they get the first down to keep it going? You do not want to give the ball back to the Flyers. Even though they have no timeouts left, they do get the ball back to begin the second half.
Yep, you're definitely right about that one.
So at midfield, Lewin, 2-by-2 once again for the Lions. Lewin takes the snap, rolls to his right, is in trouble. Talon Lewin is in trouble. He just throws it. Are they going to get it from grounding is going to be the question. There was no one in the area.
I think they're going to probably have that. He should have just ate the ball. He should have just ate that and just went to halftime.
And Lewin, he could have just ate that and went to halftime. You're absolutely right. They would have had no time left whatsoever. Davis Ammerman back to punt it away. As number 14, Jack Ward, back to receive the punt for the Flyers. 40 seconds to go. Lions with a 21-16 over victorious St. Joseph's, and Davis bombs it. Ward's going to let it drop. He's going to take it, and he gets racked at the 10-yard line 32 seconds ago. Actually, that was number 18, Quincy Elkins. Elkins taking it all the way up. They're going to mark him at the 16. So 32 seconds to go. And I would think with them getting the ball to begin the second half, they just take the knee and just take it into the locker room.
Smart football would say take the knee and just go ahead and go to the half. Don't try anything stupid, because if you do, that's you're giving them the ball back.
And Aragon's going to roll out. He fires, and that's complete. They need to get out of bounds. They won't. That time it was Caden Repper. Repper does get the first down, but I don't think they're going to have time to get another play off. 20 seconds to go. Ball is at the 28. And a quick timeout. It can't be timeout on it is timeout Lions. Coach Herbert with the timeout.
Well, let's see what they're going to do here. I'm seeing Coach Kirby out there, and he seems like he's trying to do some direction out there as well.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from their own 23. 17 seconds to go. San Antonio Christian 21. Victoria St. Joseph 16. Once again, play the long game, take the knee, go in the locker room. You get the ball back to begin the third quarter, but St. Joseph's may not do that. Their head coach is James Dupree.
Yeah, it's not Melvin Jones and Sasha Robinson.
No, neither one of us are the coach, so not our decision. Aiden Aragon back in the gun once again. He's going to roll to his left. He fires. It is complete. That time Alvarez is still on his feet. And Alvarez is going to take it down at the 40. Screen game again.
Oh my stars! Really, it's like right now these past two drives, San Antonio Christian has been allergic to tackle.
And the clock is going to go to zeros, and the Lions are extremely fortunate. There can't be a timeout. That's timeout number 4. That's their 4th timeout. That should be a penalty.
Yeah, it definitely is. You're going to have to go to halftime, Coach.
That's
Timeout has been called. We'll get an indication of how much time is left on the clock.
that should be. That was the right call.
Right. Who's called the timeout?
It can't be Victoria. They already used all 3 of theirs. If they did call it, they need to throw the flag.
Yeah.
Coach Herbert is saying the same thing, that it was.
Officials have indicated 3 seconds left on the clock.
But 3 seconds by who?
That can't be 3 seconds left on the clock.
Third and final timeout at halftime.
That's timeout number 4.
Did they call? Oh my God! Really?
St. Joseph has gotten the free timeout. They have a chance at the end zone now.
I'm trying to figure this one out. Are they not keeping track?
So Aragon is going to drop back. He's going deep. He fires, and it is going to be dropped incomplete. And as crazy as a half as it could be, that will do it. Goodness gracious. To say that was wild would be an understatement.
You know, Rasheed Wallace has a saying, ball don't lie. So that incompletion tells me one thing. So I'm trying to figure out how they were able to think that they had another timeout. But you know what? San Antonio Christian escaped this first half and was able to take this lead going into halftime.
Weird way to go to the half, but nonetheless, Lions with a 5-point lead, 21-16, as we head into the break. When we come back, the band, they're going to rock it out tonight. It's homecoming night. Lions with a 5-point lead going into the half. And you're watching Lions football on Vype Live.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player, solid shooter, great teammate.
Hey, don't forget my tenacious D.
And he's my son.
Oh.
So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in Texas who play more than one high school sport are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than improve Josh's conditioning. It gives him a fresh competitive outlet, reduces the risk of injury by cross-training, and introduces him to different coaching techniques and new friends.
Don't get me wrong, hoops are my first love. Tennis just gives me a little break.
So when the new season begins, Josh isn't burned out on basketball. He's eager to play, and you can see the difference in his game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
very quickly, we're going to have the Little Lions cheers waiting for your entertainment.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
What a show at the half. 21-16, your Lions with the halftime lead over the Flyers from Victoria St. Joseph's. And welcome back to Hotchkiss Memorial Field on the campus of San Antonio Christian. Melvin Jones, Sasha Robinson back here. Lions football on Vype Live. A half that was dominated by the Lion offense got weirder by the end of the second quarter. It's 21-16, but it's 21-16 because of a pitch and catch that went for 82 yards from the Flyers for a touchdown. They also got a reflection and drove it another 85 yards down to the 5, and they punched it in there. That's why the score right now is 21-16. What a crazy half, Sasha.
It's a crazy half, and you know, Melvin, me and you, we were talking about this earlier, but about this is the way why we play football. Thing is, this game could have possibly have been 35. Let's say 35-16. But we're looking at a couple of field goals instead of 6 points. This game is getting, like you said, it's weirder, and San Antonio Christian they've dominated this game, but the Flyers get the ball back.
Yes.
And this is where, if they don't stop them, they can take the lead and take the opening half kick and punch it in, and then we're going to be in for a fight.
Caleb Schutte with 2 field goals. And also on top of that, 2 touchdowns by the Lions in the first quarter. 33-yard touchdown pass, Talon Lewin to Nate Griffin, that made it 13-0. And then they followed it up with a Will Allen 1-yard touchdown run. That was after Will Allen got a 25-yard reception, take it all the way down to the 1, and he punched it in. He was definitely congratulated with that and appreciated by getting that run in. 21-16. Here in the third quarter, quick take at a look at a district score from tonight. Number 1 Regents. They had a little bit of a struggle, but they did win in Brownsville against St. Joseph, 38-28. That is a final score out in Brownsville. So Regents stays undefeated.
Like that's nothing new, but yeah.
Last night, Hyde Park and St. Michael's went toe-to-toe. Hyde Park 27-26 in overtime. They are also undefeated. Hyde Park and Regents next Friday night in the game of the year so far in the district.
You know, Melvin, when you told me that they were undefeated, I'm remembering the same Hyde Park team that came down here and played Kennedy. And the game was over. The game was over within an hour and a half.
Yes.
Now this team is undefeated.
Same Hyde Park team that went 0-10 last year is now 6-0, 3-0 in league play. We're about ready for the second half. Flyers will get the ball to begin the second half. Caleb Schutze back to kick it off for the Lions. Back to receive the kick. Number 1, Caden Repper, as well as number 4, Dominic Alvarez. And Caleb hits a squib kick, and the Flyers pick it up at their 40. That time, number 22, Adam Rabelis with the reception. And here comes the Flyer offense. That was a really, really good performance by the San Antonio Christian Band at halftime. Made me feel even older. I'm only 40. But they were playing songs that was before my age and during our time, Sasha. It was weird.
You know, I was down there looking at the stands, and I'm pretty sure that half the parents are our age.
Or older,
like,
yes.
And I'm just like, yeah, I'm feeling the same thing as well.
1st and 10. Ball is marked at their own 40 as Aragon takes the high snap, and he gives to Barrera, and Barrera is going to take it up about 3 yards to about the 43.
Good play. The defensive line was able to shield that and not let him get going.
Parker Conley with the tackle. 2nd and 7 coming up from the 43. 21-16 Lions here in the beginning stages of the third quarter.
Main thing is that you want to get the ball back. Do not let them go down and score.
Aragon back in the gun. Takes a crazy snap. He gets blown up, but Sadler takes it, and Sadler gets a first down into Lion territory to about the 42 of the Lions, and it's a first down, and here comes the Flyers.
He got back there, and he blew up the wrong person. Looks like he went for the quarterback, but he was able to hand it off. Sadler was able to just get a good pickup.
Hudson Russell with the tackle there as Sadler took the RPO into Lion territory. Good pickup. And now the Flyers are driving once again. 1st and 10. Ball is marked at the line, 45-yard line. Aragon gives it off to Barrera. No, Aragon keeps it. He's going to get taken out hard. Adam Aguilar with the sack all the way back to midfield. And that's what this defense needed, was a stop like that. They're going to mark him at the 49.
He tracked him down. He was not being fooled. Aguilar tracked him down and was not going to let him get anywhere. A nice 5-yard loss.
2nd and 15 now. Actually, make it 14. The ball is marked at the 49. They need to get to the 35. As Aragon now back in the gun. He has Barrera to his left. This time he keeps it, and he goes straight up the middle. Picked up about 3 in the play, and it's going to be another long third down. The last couple times they had a long third down. Some way, somehow, they converted.
Yeah, they were able to do that, but this time, this is where, you make those halftime adjustments. You want to talk to your players, tell them to settle down, expect the razzle-dazzle, tricky-me-roo, whatever you want to call it. You want to stop them because, again, he has not been that, sharp picking them apart. It's just been luck of the Irish type of pass play.
It was a 3rd and 15 on the pitch and catch, 82-yard touchdown. Aragon this time throws it out. Another screen play, and this time the Lions sniff it out, and they stop the Flyers on 3rd down. It's going to be 4th and long now. 3rd and about 8 from the 43. Let's see what the Flyers are going to do.
Good play. They sniffed it out, and even though that one person didn't get him, everybody else is sitting there looking or waiting for him.
The screenplay absolutely killed the Lions in that first half. This time, however, only a modest pickup brings up 4th and long. Let's see if Aragon's going to drop back the punt. Looks like he's going to stay in the gun, and he's going to take it. Aragon, he's getting tackled. He's going down. Adam Aguilar with another sack. And the Lions take over in Flyer territory.
I saw White Bird just go past that line of scrimmage, and he was tracked him down. Oh, my stars, the way how he got back there.
That is the 2nd sack of this drive for Adam Aguilar. This entire defense, outside of 2 plays, has been absolutely balling tonight.
Good play, and now you're able to get the ball back. And let's see what your boy TL4 is going to be able to do with this. Since you got the ball back.
They're gonna need to straighten out the markers. It is 1st and 10 from midfield, and this time the handoff goes to Will Allen. Allen to the 45. Will Allen gets taken down right at the 44. Pickup of about 6 in the play in the Flyer territory. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Lions.
Good run right up the middle and was able to get those good yards.
Lions now playing tempo. 2-by-2 formation. 2nd and 4. Talon rolling to his left. Talon Lewis going to keep it. And he's going to slide down close to the first down marker. They're actually going to mark him a yard short to the 41.
Same thing like they did all the time. Roll them out. If nothing's there, just get some good yards. Now it's a 3rd and short.
3rd and 1 now. Got to give Will Allen some love. He may get this carry right here. And the give goes to Will Allen. Will Allen, first down. Just barely, but he got it.
I love that hard run. He went there real. He got to that line of scrimmage real quick and just got that hard yard run. That hard yard.
The refs move the chains. 1st and 10 from the Flyer 39. Lewin in the pistol. And Talon checks the play. They got it. And now Lewin ready. Takes the snap. Fakes. Fires. Logan Ayers drops it. That's the 3rd drop tonight for Logan Ayers. And there's a penalty flag.
What are they going to probably call? They probably call unnecessary roughness.
Helmet to helmet, maybe.
Ooh.
I believe it is going to be helmet to helmet to see as the officials now are gathering together. That's the only play I can see conceivable while the flag was thrown.
That's what we got here.
And they pick it up. They're picking it up.
Yeah, because I didn't see if it looked like. I didn't see it. Did you see helmet to helmet?
I did not see helmet to helmet, but that was the only thing that I possibly could have saw while that flag went out.
Logan's going to have to start start catching these passes that are coming to him.
2nd and 10 now from the 39. Lewin. Hudson Russell this time goes in motion. Lewin drops back. Looks, fires. Complete. And that's going to be a first down. And that is going to be a touchdown for Landon Miller.
That's a touch.
39-yard touchdown reception for Landon Miller. And the Lions extend the lead.
Did you see the way how he just sat there, fired it in there on that post route, split the defenders, and walked right into the end zone?
That was beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Lewin to Miller, 39 yards and a tutty.
So beautiful, I can cry the way how beautiful that looked.
Caleb shoots in for the PAT. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is absolutely money. So the new score with 7:36 to go here in the 3rd quarter, 28-16 Lions. That was as gorgeous as you could get, Sasha.
Very, right now I'm saying how gorgeous it looked. The way how Talon just sat back, fired it in there. Miller was able to just catch it, split the defenders, ran right in. Safety was not in good position. And he was, just, like I said, just able to walk right in. Beautiful play.
Landon Miller out of the slot with a 39-yard tutty to the house. Nice slant, too. That was all around just gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, you telling me the receiver, when I see something like that, I just love it.
So now the Lions got exactly what they needed to begin this 3rd quarter. They stopped the Flyer offense and got a score on their own.
Definitely. That's one thing that what I was kind of worried about coming out, that the Flyers are going to walk down the field and take the lead, but instead they were able to stop them. And then the Lions were able to get that, get the ball and score.
Congratulate the class of 2002 on their 20th.
2 touchdown throws tonight for TL4. One to Nate Griffin, the other one now to Landon Miller. As Caleb shoots, he now goes back to kick it off for the Lions. Again, Alvarez, Repper, back to receive it. And Caleb pooches it, and it drops at the 35-yard line. And that time, let's see who got the ball, because it wasn't Repper. That is number 16, Milo Abercrombie, taking it up to the 28-yard line, and that's where the Flyer offense will begin. The last drive, a sack, second one of the drive.
Now let's see what they're if they're going to be able to do, because they were able to move the ball down the field. Just that Aguilar was just basically disrupted their drive.
Adam Aguilar with 2 sacks in that drive, just totally disruptive. Great night for Adam Aguilar. If I'm not mistaken, that's his 3rd sack of the night. And now whistles blown, and a quick timeout by Victoria St. Joseph as the play clock ran down on them.
I'm counting it. That's 1. I'm just counting it, Melvin. I just don't want any surprise timeouts coming out of nowhere.
They had 4 timeouts in that first half. We counted them all. We're going to count them all right now. First charge timeout for the Flyers. 7:31 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lions with a 28-16 lead. Last score, TL4, Landon Miller, 39 yards. Second touchdown of the night for Talon Lewin. Second long touchdown of the night for Talon Lewin at that. Now the Flyer offense back on the field after the timeout. 1st and 10, ball is marked at their own 27. Aiden Aragon back in the gun. He takes a snap, fakes it. He looks, fires, and it's going to be nearly completed. That time, Gage Barrera was by himself, tried to do a one-hander, couldn't reel it in. Second down coming up.
I hope he wasn't trying to do a one-hander like you're trying to do a trick play, because you see, these pros doing it. They see, no,
yep.
You know, kids, don't do that. You're always taught go with 2 hands. You know, these guys are pros and everything. They're getting paid the big money, but stick to the regular.
He was coming off the real route. Aragon this time, and it's dropped. Marshall Hobbs dropped that. Hobbs, of course, the recipient of that immaculate catch in the 2nd quarter. That time, dropped it. 3rd and long coming up for the Flyers.
And you know, even if he would have caught it, there were a couple of white jerseys around him. He wasn't going to get far. Unless your name was Bo Jackson, I did not see he was going to go anywhere.
3 wides right now for the Flyers. That's the look they're showing. Modified pistol. Halfback to the right. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by Barrera. But it's going to bring up a 4th down now. That was close.
Really close. But hey, at least he was able to get 5 yards out of it. Now you bring on the punt team.
Another crucial stop there by the Lion defense outside of 2 plays. Again, this has been probably the best defensive performance that the Lions have gotten all year.
I'm kind of curious, though. I'm wondering if the fatigue is starting to sit in.
Hudson Russell back deep for the Lions. And a nice booming kick. Russell takes it at the 38, and his knee hit right there. And so the Lions will begin their next drive right there at the 38 with 6:37 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, good starting position for this Lions offense. Talon Lewin, let's see if he's still on fire here. If he can lead this team down for another 6 points.
Lewin coming back out. Aiden McGill in at wide receiver. Nate Griffin at top. 2x2 format for the Lions. 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Lewin takes a snap, fakes it, keeps it himself. Tyler Lewin crosses the 40 to the 45, and he goes down to about the 49. It's going to be a Lion first down.
Good way. And you see the way how he used that lead block so he can be able to get that? I love it when either, no matter what, it's running back, fullback, the way how you use your lead blockers.
Lewin, the leading rusher on this Lion team, continues to make plays with his leg. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield. Lewin gives it off. Nate Allen. Allen has some green, crosses midfield to the 45 to the 40. Nate Allen gets taken down at about the 38-yard line, and it's another Lion first down.
I'm wondering if fatigue is starting to sit in because they're getting 10+ yards a clip.
They're getting just completely gashed right now.
Yes. This is where I've been wondering in the first half. This is going to come back on them.
Lions playing tempo now. Lewin gives it off to Allen once again. Nate Allen has another pretty good run up to about the 31, maybe the 32-yard line. Pick up of about 4 in the play. 2nd down coming up.
This is what you want to do. Now this is the time where you let your offensive line start bullying everybody around.
Tempo once again. Lewin fakes it, keeps it himself. Tyler Lewin to the 25. Tyler Lewin to the 20. Tyler Lewin to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Down to about the 2-yard line. Tyler Lewin. 30-yard rush that time. And now go for the Lions.
And like I said, I'm wondering because these guys are just gashing them. They're gashing them.
Lewin takes a snap. Will Allen has his 2nd tutty of the night. Touchdown, SAC.
Good way how they controlled the clock. No passing. Good old 1970s and 80s football. Let your running back just be able to just pound that rock and get into the end zone.
Allen with his 2nd 1-yard run of the night. And it's now 34-16 Lions. Caleb shoots in for the PAT. And a quick offsides free play. Shuchi gets it money. It's going to be a free play to see if the Lions takes it.
It's going to be denied. It's going to be declined.
So the new score with 5:07 to go here in the 3rd quarter. San Antonio Christian 35, Victoria St. Joseph 16. All around top performance of the season so far for the Lions.
And it looks like they are clicking on all cylinders right now. And right now, first 2 drives in this 2nd half, they went down and scored. And again, I know I'm being repetitive, but I'm wondering if fatigue is starting to sit in because it's just the way how they just walked down the field. It's like it went down with ease, no stopping.
Yeah, this Lion offense has been completely unstoppable pretty much all night.
Except for those other 2 drives when it went 3 and out. But other than that, they have just been. You can touch them.
Shootsy now getting ready to kick it off once again. 35-16 Lions with 5:07 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lions 14 quick points here in the 3rd quarter. Lions looking for their first league win of 2022. And he kicks it deep, and it's going to go to the end zone for a touchback. And now the Flyers would take the ball from their own 25-yard line.
I didn't hear the drum. Normally, wasn't there like a drum whenever they do a kickoff?
Yeah, we didn't hear it that time.
I'm not hearing that. Are you guys down there? No, they're not there.
Yeah, normally you hear. You didn't hear it that time, though. What a performance tonight all around by this SAT ball club. And now Aragon takes it by himself with a pitch, and nope. Nope. Not that time. Oh. Tell me if you heard this before. Adam Aguilar.
I'm raising my hand. I've heard that pretty much this half. It's like he's been all over the place.
Another tackle for loss for number 58.
He has been shooting the gap. He's been making a lot of plays in the backfield. A lot of plays for loss, and it's led by him.
2nd and 15 now. Ball is on the 21. And Barrera gets it. And Barrera takes it past the 25 to the 30. Barrera gets taken out of bounds. He's going to be marked out at the 29-yard line. Pick up about 8 on the play. Good run there by Gage Barrera. That can't be a first down. It's 3rd down. That's a mistake there by the...
Yeah, I was going to say.
3rd and 1 now. Ball is marked at the 34-yard line. So that's a 13-yard pickup there by Gage Barrera. And Barrera gets the rock once again. Barrera has the first down to the 40, to the 45. And Barrera still on his feet to the 45 of the Lions, to the 40. And he's taken out of bounds right near the 38-yard line.
It looks like he's giving the Lions a taste of their own medicine. And he's going right up the middle. And he got a good 10-plus yards.
Inside of Lion territory now at the line 39. 1st and 10. Flyers. Down 35-16. But they are moving the ball once again. Aragon gives it to Barrera. Barrera smashes his way to about the 35, 36-yard line. He's only going to pick up about 3 on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Good hard 3 yards. Regardless of the fact they are doing a good job of just getting those good yards, not getting back to the line of scrimmage, but getting that good 3 yards.
Remember this day, and it's going to be weird when I say it, October 25th, 2019, 2nd and 8 from the 37. And Aragon keeps it, and he's going to be near first down yardage. As they're going to mark it, it's like they
might be short.
Doesn't give him a favorable spot. He's going to have 3 yards to pick up. 3rd and 3 coming up. They got to mark down at the 32. Coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, and the Lions dominating right now, leading 35-16. But the Flyers are moving, and Barrera takes it, and it's going to be a first down and then some. That time it was Jay Sadler with the carry, and he takes it near the 20-yard line for a first down for the Flyers.
And when the drive just started with Aguilar stopping them in the backfield, and all of a sudden the Flyers have just been doing a good job of just staying with the run, staying with what they know.
Out of the gun now, 1st and 10 at the 21. And a pass, another screen pass, and it is complete. And again, the Lions snuffed it out, doing a lot better job this half as Marshall Hobbs has another one. And he takes it down to about the 15-yard line, maybe the 16. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, and even though they did a good job, I mean, they got 6 yards from that pass play. You're going to have to stop playing off of them, and because it's not very much that they have been pushing the ball down the field.
And now Flyers look like they're going pistol. Barrera, the pistol back. Aragon, low snaps. He's in trouble, and he's going to get taken down. And there's a whole lot of white jerseys over there, and that's going to be another sack for the Lions.
Good. They were able to stop get them from doing anything with that low snap.
Loss of 1 on the play, 3rd and 5 coming up. Need to get to the 12-yard line for a first down. 75 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Aragon back in the modified pistol. He fires. He has a man wide open. He misses it. He had Jay Sadler wide open for a touchdown and could not complete it. Fourth down coming up.
I think Aguilar he saw Aguilar coming in, and he just grist that ball right out of his hand.
Missed opportunity there for the Flyers.
Yeah, really missed.
Fourth down coming up.
If he would have just sat there, because the blitz picked up, if he would have just slowed down and just delivered it, that would have been 6.
Let's see. We're going to take the assumption that the Lions, who hasn't shown much of a kicking game tonight, they're going to go for it. And Aragon back in the gun. Trips right for the Flyers. Aragon's going to roll out to his right. He's looking. He has another screen play, and that's Barrera. Barrera gets it. 5. Touchdown Flyers. Gage Barrera, and another screen pass converted by the Flyers. And 6 on the board.
And the thing is that it's not the fact that the screen, it's the fact that it was a missed tackle, and he was able to just walk right in. That's what it is. They had him. They could have had him, and it been a turnover on downs, but there was a missed tackle, and he was able to just walk right into the end zone.
If anything tonight for this Lion defense, they have not been able to stop that screen game whatsoever.
Not at all.
And another timeout. That's 2 already.
That's 2. We're watching you. It's 2.
So, remember I said the dates. October 25th, 2019. Why is that date so significant? That was the final district game that the Lions has won the last 3 years.
I assume that's where you're going with that.
They are 12 minutes and 55 seconds for breaking that streak.
But they got to hold on to it. That's the main thing, though. They've been doing a good job right now, but you got to hold on to it.
They are 12 minutes and 55 seconds from breaking this 2-game losing streak as well.
Yes.
Lions have given up big leads. Of course, Brownsville last week was the devastating one. And now, Aragon's back in the gun as they're going for 2. And a snap and a rollout. And the firing, and it's complete. And the 2-pointer is in. And it's 35-24 now.
Good. Hey, I mean, you were just able to complete it, rolled out, found the open man, completed pass. So now them down by 11. There's plenty of football left in this.
They actually had sophomore Wyatt Fetters come in to throw that pass. 55 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 35-24 Lions. Lions offense absolutely unstoppable tonight. They had 2 hiccups back in the second quarter. Outside of that, that has been it. It easily right now should be 49-24.
Easy. Should have been easy. They had drop passes, an overthrown pass. They were stopped on 3rd and short. So this easily, and like you said, easily could have been a game could have been even worse than what it is right now. But you know something? This is why I love this game. I keep saying this. We have so much football left in this. This is not going to be like that Colts and Broncos game that we saw.
Not at all. Thank goodness it's not, because that was torture last night. For those of you who saw that, I want to apologize, and I'm not even a Broncos or Colts fan.
Oh my God! You remember when Stone Cold Steve Austin came out and was telling, I keep forgetting what his name is, like, boring.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That's all I kept thinking about.
It looks like the Flyers are going to onside kick it. They're onside formation. That's exactly what happens. And is nearly picked up. And the ball's still on the ground.
Oh, great movie.
And the Lions recovered. That was very close.
Oh, boy, that would have been devastating because they would have gotten that, and the way how they moved that ball down the field. Oh, great God.
That was too close for comfort there. And now the Lions will have it at their own 41.
I always told when you get the outside kick, catch it and fall down.
51 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 35-24, Lions with the lead. First and 10. TL4 back in the pistol. And the give goes to Will Allen. And Allen gets past the 40 to about the 44-yard line. Pickup of about 3 in the play, and it's going to be second down coming up. And there's a flag. And it looks like it's going to go against the Lions. And the hat goes off. So it could be offsetting.
That's what they got here.
They're going to get Dominic Alvarez on taunting. Now let's see what else they're going to get. So Alvarez is going to get the taunting, but let's see. It's 2 flags on the play. I didn't see the second flag. So 2 flags on the play. Alvarez is going to get hit with a taunting penalty.
Let's see what they're going to do here because that just came out of nowhere about the way how that is.
And here we go. It's a dead ball.
Yeah.
Face mask.
Personal foul. Yeah.
I think they're going to do any.
And it's going to be offsetting.
Yeah. I'm thinking they're going to be an ejection or there's a warning because they're writing something down.
It's got to be. I didn't see anything to warrant a ejection. That doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Dominic Alvarez for sure got hit with that unsportsmanlike penalty for taunting. Now, what happens after this, I don't know. It doesn't look like they're going to eject anyone, but they are writing something down on the car, so that could signal something. But it's going to be dead ball offsetting penalties, so the down counts. And 2nd and 7 coming up for the Lions. 47 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 35-24 Lions.
Is it going to be the second and 10 or?
It should be second and 7.
Second and 7.
And they changed it right now, so they moved it.
Just making sure. I'm looking at everything right now.
TL4 back in the pistol. 2-by-2 formation once again. High snap. Lewin drops back. He's going deep. He has airs, and it should be a PI, and that's what it's going to be.
Got the PI.
Abercrombie is saying that it was uncatchable, but he was riding Logan Ayers the entire time. There's going to be a pass interference on Abercrombie, and a first down for the Lions inside of Flyer territory.
Regardless of the fact if it was uncatchable, you were riding him down the field. At least make it seem like you're defending him.
Yes.
You know, even if it wasn't been uncatchable, it was in the player field, and you were basically all over the receiver.
So the Lions will get it now at the Flyer 41. First down with 37 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lewin takes a snap, rolls to his left, looks, fires. He's going long, and it's gonna be another PI. No, they're gonna say incomplete. That time he was looking for Nate Griffin.
I thought that was a PI because I thought he tackled him.
The defender never got his head around, so it definitely could have been called pass interference.
This is the new rules. I'm so used to you have to look for the ball, give the receiver a chance.
High snap. Nate Allen has it, and he's being taken down and was forceful taken down by Jack Ward. Third down coming up. And the player is slow to get up. And that's number 60, and he's Thomas Lopez. He doesn't look good. He's holding his back right now. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. So the team switched sides. 21 points scored in this quarter. 22. 14 of them by your Lions. 35-14 as we are heading into the fourth quarter. And you're watching Lions football on Vype Live.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player, solid shooter, great teammate.
Hey, don't forget my tenacious D.
And he's my son.
Oh.
So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in Texas who play more than one high school sport are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than...
And naturally, they decided they don't want to take the entire time off on that. Melvin Jones, Sasha Robinson back here. Fourth quarter action, 35-14. Lions with the lead. They got a long third down coming up. Lewin passes. It is nearly completed. Nate Griffin just completely missed that. Dropped it. Fourth down coming up. Nate Griffin, who is normally so reliable with the hands, could not come up with that.
These guys have been, these receivers, I've lost track of how many drops there were. They're not helping their quarterback out.
David Zammerman now in the punt it. Back to receive it. Milo Abercrombie for the Flyers. Low snap, and Ammerman was in trouble, and he goes down, and the Flyers are going to get the ball in Lion territory at the 45.
When it looks like if one bad thing can happen, everything bad can just starting to happen right now.
Not a way you want to begin this fourth period.
Not at all. You want to at least pin them in, because punting the ball, he's been doing a good job of pinning him back, so you don't at least want to let them walk down the field. Don't help them.
Flyers scored their last drive. They're now inside Lion territory, 1st and 10 at the Lion 45-yard line. Aiden Aragon back in the modified pistol. And Aragon takes it. And to give that time to Barrera. And Barrera's going to take it all the way to about the 41-yard line. Pick up of about 4 in the play, and the second down coming up.
Good. Well, and again, good 4 yards. Again, this isn't 4 yards in a cloud of smoke. This is 4 good yards where you're able to at least keep the clock running.
No screen pass this drive. And I'm pretty sure that's what the Lion coaching staff is telling their defense. 2nd and 6 now from the 41. Aragon's going to roll to his right. He's looking. He fires. It's complete. That time, Caden Repper has it inside the 35 to the 33-yard line, and a Flyer first down.
Good rollout. Was able to just get it to Repper over there when he ran his out route for a good gain and good first down.
So the Flyers now are driving. They're making this a little too close for comfort right now. Flyers showing 3 wides. A 2-1 formation right now. Solo receiver down to the left. 1st and 10. And the give goes to Barrera once again. Barrera this time breaks the tackle, and Barrera is still moving. And Barrera is going to have enough for the first down.
He is taking that defense. He is never going down on the first hit. He has just been, every time you think you have him, he has just been taking that defense.
Jacob Glendenning had him, and Barrera kept going. So now it is 1st and 10, now at the 22 of the Lions. Aragon gives it back to Barrera. Barrera to the 15. Barrera to the 10, to the 5. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Flyers, and they're inching a little more closer to the Lions, and it's now 35-30.
Gashed right through the defensive line and was just able to just walk right into the end zone.
Something that we know the Lions coaching staff was not looking for was another touchdown, this time a run. Barrera takes it in, and it's now 35-30, and they're going to go for 2. Aragon, low snaps, give it to, and that time,
he did not get it.
A stop.
10:06 left in our game. Our
10:06 to go. 35-30 Lions.
This is where we go back to the first quarter where they had 2 trips inside the red zone and they settled for 6. And now you're looking at this. Now this game is just pretty much a drive away from it either being, getting taken out of hand by the Lions or the Flyers taking the lead.
It's getting awfully close. This is reminiscing of what happened last week. And here we are. Lions now with a 5-point lead after leading 35-16 towards the end of the third quarter. 14 consecutive points by the Flyers, and they have the Lions on the back of their heels right now.
Yeah, and are hoping that the Lions aren't sitting there thinking, oh, here we go again. It looks like we're about this is going on again. That's where you have to have that mental block. Like, no, this isn't going to happen again.
Lions have 10 men on the line. Logan Ayers, the only one in the backfield. Flyers showing onside kick again. And that is a pooch kick. Logan Ayers called for a fair catch, but Hudson Russell grabs it at about the 33, and that's where the Lions will begin.
Let's see if they can be able to get a good drive going, at least kill some clock, and be able to put some points, some real points on the board.
I would kill as much clock as possible right now, knowing that they only have one timeout to go.
You're right about that. But the way how this happened last time, they probably have a secret timeout somewhere.
TL4, 4 wideouts in the pistol. Will Allen right behind him. 1st and 10 from the 32. And Lewin on a busted play. Lewin is going to break loose to the 40, to the 45, to midfield. And Tyler Lewis is inside of Flyer territory to the 49 and the first down for the Lions.
Yes. You are definitely right about that. Busted play, and he was just able to just get some good yards.
And there is a Flyer down on the play.
I think it's number 18, Quincy Elkins.
And the Flyer film crew is up here giving us a nod saying that yes, it was Elkins.
And he's up. Oh, we got is there another one up, down?
There is. Looks like it could be a cramp that time. That time is Milo Abercrombie. I don't know if it's an ankle or a cramp.
And hold up. There's somebody else, or is he just? Oh, never mind. I thought Dominic Alvarez was sitting there like, oh my God, I'm hurt too.
It's not as bad as when we had those cramps early in the year, where it seemed like every down it was a player going down just on cramps.
You know what they need to do? They need to start drinking pickle juice.
Yes. I heard that when I was a kid, drink pickle juice. So now at the 49-yard line, 1st and 10. TL4 takes a snap, gives it to Will Allen. And Allen barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up.
The clock is still running. That's the only positive thing I can actually say about that.
And that's what you need is for the clock to continue to run. 9:30 to go in this ball game. Lions with a 5-point lead. They are driving inside of Flyer territory. 2nd and 10 now from the 49. Lewin takes it. Screen pass to Hudson Russell. Hudson drops it, and it's going to be incomplete. And lucky that it went forward, because that was getting awfully close.
I'm wondering how many drop passes have they had this game.
A lot of drop passes by this receiving core, who normally don't drop nowhere near this amount of passes.
Got to help your quarterback out. I'm going to keep saying this.
Trips to the right. Nate Griffin, solo receiver down on the bottom. 3rd and 10. Lewin drops back. Look, fire. And that was deflected. 4th down coming up. That time, Jack Ward with the deflection. And now the punting unit is about to come on for the Lions.
And this is not what you wanted to do. This is not what you needed, was to give the ball back to the Flyers, whose offense in the past two drives have put the ball in the end zone. Barrera has just been gashing your defense.
Davis Ammerman back to punting away for the Lions. Dominic Alvarez back deep. Alvarez is going to drop right in front of him, and it's going to almost was saved, but it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
That would have been a good special team save, but it bounced right in there.
9:02 to go. 35-30. The defense needs a stop. We were lauding the defense tonight. The last two drives just completely just bulldozed. And they need to stop. And they need to stop right now.
Yes, they do need to stop. But the thing is that they want to stop Brad because for these past two drives, he has been killing them. He's been getting there. He's been getting the big yards. He's the one who scored on these last two drives.
1st and 10 at their own 20. Aragon, low snaps. He gives it to Barrera. Barrera goes to the outside, to the 25, to the 30. Gage Barrera once again picks up large amount of yards, and he gets it all the way down to the 34. Pick up a 14 on the play on the first down.
And doing what he's been doing. He's not getting those big yards outside. He's definitely been getting inside. No matter what, he has just been running all over this defense.
1st and 10. Ball's at the 34-yard line. 8:55 to go in this ball game, and the Lions lead by 5. But here comes the Flyers, and here comes Barrera once again. Barrera to the 45 to midfield, to the 45, and inside the Lion territory to about the 44, and another first down by Gage Barrera.
Been gashing.
And there's a flag on the play. I didn't see the flag. It looks like it's about to come back.
That's cheap. Was it holding?
The Lions needed that. False start. No, illegal formation. They let the play go, so it was an illegal formation on the Flyers. Take it back 5 yards, and the Lions catches a break that they absolutely needed.
Definitely did. Because the way how Burrow just sat there, momentum, that big mo has just really been getting him.
So now the ball will be placed at the 29-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Flyers. The Lions defense itself has been so shaky these past 2.5 drives. They need a stop.
Yeah, and you're saying the same thing. Now they're called. This is their last timeout.
3rd and final timeout that we have counted for Victoria St. Joseph's. We're looking to see if the PA announcer will announce that that's their 3rd and final timeout.
Make sure you say it's their 3rd and final.
There we go. Make sure there is no more confusion.
Yeah.
So the Flyers are out of timeouts with 8:46 to go in this ball game, trailing by 5.
They're trailing, but they have been in control for these past 2 drives. They've been stopping this this Lions offense, their defense. The Flyers offense has just been running up and down the field so far.
The Lions defense needing a stop. 1st and 15 now. Ball is marked at the Flyer 29-yard line. Let's see if that penalty was a momentum killer. Aragon takes it, fakes it, fires, and it's going to be a completed pass. That time, Jay Sadler gets the first down all the way to the 47-yard line, a pickup of 18 in the first down.
Good catch. Good catch. I can't do nothing but just the way how he caught the ball, went up for it.
Flyers once again moving the ball, seemingly at will. 1st and 10. Ball is marked at their own 47. Aragon gets blown up, but it's a fumble. And the Lions have recovered. They needed that, and they got it.
Oh, somebody was asking for a miracle, and they got it.
Guess who?
Oh, it must have been your boy Aguilar.
Guess who?
Yeah,
Adam Aguilar.
Adam Aguilar just sitting there.
That's number 4 for Aguilar.
Go ahead, brother. We see you.
So the Lions now has the ball at the Flyer 41-yard line.
You got to do something now. The defense gave you a bone. Go out and bury it.
TL4 fakes it. Flag on the play. Talon Lewin, 1st down, and he gets taken out at the 29, but there's a flag, and it's going to come back.
Lewin on the carry. There's a flag down on the play.
Sideline violation, but so the down's going to count, so it's 1st down, Lions.
Okay, I was going to say, yeah, that looks like it was just a warning.
Looks like the play stands.
So the ball goes all the way up to the 28-yard line, pickup of 20 on the play for TL4. High snap. And now Talon's in trouble, but he's going to make something of him.
Ooh.
He gets positive yardage to the 27, pickup of 2 on the play, but that's better than 0.
I'm trying to figure out what was that play about. It looks like they were just in slow motion.
Busted play there. Will Allen went one way, and Talon Lewin went the other way. Lewin, however, picked up 2, 2nd and 8.
They're going to have to work on that because there have been a couple of busted plays back there.
7:36, 35 left to go in this ball game. 35-30 Lions, and they are driving. Lewin takes a snap, rolls to his left. He's looking. He has some green. He's going to take off. Lewin to the 20. Lewin to the 15. Lewin has a 1st down and then some. TL4 doing work with his legs.
Oh, he's just sitting there. And when he didn't see anybody wide open, he just sat there and got some good yards with his legs. And now they're inside on the 11, so they can still get a 1st.
They can get a 1st down without scoring. It's going to be very difficult to do, but nonetheless, they can make it happen. 1st and 10 from the Flyer 11. Logan Ayers goes in motion, and the give goes to Will Allen. Will Allen has the corner, and he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. That was close. That was close.
Really close.
He had the corner, and the sea of blue jerseys came from out of nowhere.
They came in. They sealed that corner real quick, so he had to bounce in.
Ball just inside the 10-yard line.
They say 2nd and 9. We're going to go 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I'm going to go with what I see on the scoreboard.
2nd and 8 now from the 9. Lewin in the pistol. Hudson Russell goes in motion. Lewin takes back, fires, complete. Nate Griffin, touchdown. Lewin to Griffin for the 2nd time tonight.
There we go, Nate. Good one. Out there, hit that slant route and was just able to just go in there. And that old gunslinger, TL4, was just able to put it in there.
Oh, the Lions, they were desperately needing to score, and they got it.
And they put up a 40-burger right now.
Caleb Schutze in for the PAT. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is absolutely money. So the new score with 6:35 to go in this ball game. It is San Antonio Christian 42, Victoria St. Joseph 30. And boy, that combination, Lewin to Nate Griffin tonight, they've been on the money.
They definitely have been on the money. But isn't this like the danger zone? Isn't this like what happened last week?
It was. It is.
Like with so I wouldn't sleep on this game just yet. I'm far from doing that because the way how St. Joe's has been able to run up and down, take that turnover away, we probably look at something different. But hold on to this lead. That's what we need this defense to do. Hold on.
Again, we stress. It easy could have been 56-30 right now. This game could have been completely over and out of hand. However, they didn't convert on those 2 drives inside of the red zone to begin this game. And right now, that's where we are. 12-point lead, 6:35 to go. They were up by 10 last week with 6:20 to go.
And we saw what happened. 35 points were scored within that time.
It's 35 points.
Now the drums are being played.
Yeah, the percussion is back. Shootsy ready to kick it off. Abercrombie deep for the Flyers. And the kick is going straight to Alvarez, and he gets it at the 9. Alvarez past the 20 to the 25, and Alvarez gets past the 30 to the 31, and he's going to be taken out right there, maybe to the 32-yard line. And that's where the Flyers will begin this drive.
And this is where the defense is going to have to make a stand right now. Don't let Bray just get these 10+ yards as he's been doing. You're going to have to make a stand here.
Gage Barrera has been an absolute monster in this second half, just completely gashing this Lion defense. They are not looking forward to seeing him grab that rock once again.
Well, they're not looking forward to it, but he's on the field, so I'm certain that at least these first two plays, they're probably going to go to him.
1st and 10 now from the 32-yard line. Aragon fakes it, drops back. He's being flushed out, nearly sacked. He's going to take off. He's going to get a couple. To about the 35-yard line. Boy, that rush was coming hot.
Oh, they were really hot. They were all on top of him, and he was just able to evade and just get a good 3 yards.
Ian Lyles and Alex Harrison was in the backfield. They nearly grabbed him.
Bet you they sat there like, let's have a meeting at the quarterback.
2nd and 7 now. Under 6 to go. Aragon gives it to Barrera. Excuse me, that is actually Sadler. Sadler gets taken down.
Guess who got him?
Adam Aguilar.
Boy, he is just all over the place. That pursuit, sideline to sideline, that is what you like in a linebacker, who's going to be able to just get their sideline to sideline and at least rush. He's been doing a good job. He's been setting the tempo, even though the second half.
Adam Aguilar has been all over the place tonight. Just unreal. 3rd and 5 now. Ball is on the 37 and they need to get to the 42 for a first down. Play clock down to 12 now. Lions soft coverage on the left. Here come the blitz. Aragon's in trouble. Aguilar's right there, and Aragon just going to flip it up. That easily could be intentional grounding, and there it is.
There it goes. Yeah, that was intentional grounding.
No one in the area. Didn't even get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was easy.
And a loss of down coming up for the Flyers.
It's going to be 4th and forever. Let's see what tricks they got for this, because they're going to probably go for it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it with 4:46 to go. And it's going to be a very long one. Once again, they need to get to the 42. They're only going to mark it off to the 20. So 4th and 22 now. From the 20. Aiden Aragon, possibly his last hurrah. Aragon drops back. He's looking, can't find anyone. Flag down, it's going to be holding and incomplete. It's going to be holding, And it's going to be Lions football
Yeah.
inside the 20.
Yeah, they're going to decline that.
Lions will take over as the student section now is starting to rock out. They feel it. They feel October 2019 coming to an end.
Y'all can feel it. I heard y'all say it earlier. Say it again. This is a good way for a homecoming. It's just a good game. It's exciting, on your edge, but game's not over yet.
Game's not over yet. Still 4:28 to go. October 25th, 2019, Brownsville St. Joseph's, the last district win for the Lions. They are on the verge of snapping that streak. And it's going to be a false start that time on Will Allen.
Well, I know that you must have been excited, but you know, hey, you got to wait for the ball to be hiked.
First and 15 now from the 25. But the Lions, they can smell it.
You smell it?
It's getting there. Still a lot of time left on that clock, but it's getting there. TL4 takes it himself. Lewin past the 20 to about the 16-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 17. He still has about 6 yards to go, but a nice pickup of 9 on the play for Lewin. Second down coming up.
Good way of just, with the RPO, was just able to just get some good yards. And, hey, the main thing is keep the clock running.
At 4 minutes now of game time to go. And now, I don't know if you guys heard that, but the coaching staff, use the clock. They are going to let this clock go all the way down, possibly below 5. They're just waiting now. Good strategy here. We can't have last week happen again. 10 on the play clock. Lewin looking at it. We at 5. Lewin takes it at 5. Will Allen just dives forward. And he got back to the line of scrimmage. Third down coming up.
And again, keep the clock running. That's just the name of the game here. And you got a pretty good kicker, so they're in field goal position. So even if they don't get the first, you kick the field goal and just keep the clock running.
It's ironic that the team that gave them so much heartache last week was the last team that they beat in district play almost 3 years ago.
Right.
And now the play clock down to 7 seconds. 2:45 to go in the ball game. Lewin takes himself. Lewin's going to get taken down and a sack back at the 35-yard line. Jay Sadler with the sack. It's going to bring up fourth and about 14. Excuse me, fourth and, yeah, I said it right, 4th and 14. I thought I was losing my mind for a minute.
Because it says 4th and 17. But yeah, I'm thinking it's 4th and 14 also.
Yes. They need to get to the 11.
Looks like they're probably just going to.
It looks like the Lions are going to use their first charge timeout. They're going to let this play clock run all the way down. Let's see if Caleb Schutze is going to come in to wrap it up. 2 minutes to go. San Antonio Christian are less than 2 minutes away from snapping a 2-game losing streak.
There goes the timeout.
They are under 2 minutes away from snapping a near 3-year district losing streak.
I see something different in the air with this team. These guys actually believe, even that region's loss, that slaughter that happened, or even that heartbreak down in Brownsville, these guys really came out believing, like, no matter what, we can do this.
They did.
Even without even the loss of 2 key players on their team, these guys have came out. And they have made a mark, especially on homecoming.
Where there is a packed stadium. Of course, during Lions pregame tonight, the alma mater will be played. Of course, we would take that as we always do. But it's going to be a happy, happy stadium tonight.
Looks like they're going for it.
TL4 is still out there, fourth. In theory, folks, it is 4th and 14, not 4th and 17. Lewin drops back, look, fires, going deep. Hudson Russell catches it. Hudson Russell.
Oh, he got it.
And that was a catch he's been wanting all night to the 2. And that will do it.
No, that's better. Nice play, nice. Just drop back and put it right there in the breadbasket.
The Lions now will take 3 knees, and that will do it. And a chant of Hudson Russell coming from the student section.
It looks like they're going for. It looks like they want to put points on the board.
They're going to let this time run down. I'm expecting TL4 to take some knees, and he's just waiting.
Might as well. You run the game. Don't try to put points on the board.
Lions next week going down I-10, the TMI.
There we go.
For a road game. Back here at Hoskins Memorial 2 weeks from tonight, the Crusaders of St. Michael's come here. Sasha and I will have a call. Lions pregame 6:45. Kickoff at 7 o'clock right here on Vype Live.
These kids should pat themselves on the back for this victory. Yeah, I'm calling it now. This is a victory.
It's consensus now. The Lions will move to 2, 3, and 1 of this young season. They don't need to snap it anymore, and that is going to do it. Your San Antonio Christian Lions have defeated the victorious St. Joseph Flyers 42-30. It is the Lions' first league win since October 25th, 2019 against Brownsville St. Joseph's. And you gotta think this team is thrilled that the streak is over, the 2-game losing streak is over. More importantly, the 3-year losing streak is a wrap.
Yes, and you know what? That's a lot of weight taken off this young team's shoulders. So now you guys can know that, okay, we're not losers. We definitely can play with these guys. We definitely can be able to. We can win. So this team can definitely take this to TMI and then wait for St. Michael's to come in and just play football.
And we welcome you to Lions post game on Vype Live. Final score tonight, 42-30. The 2.5, nearly 3-year losing streak in district play of the Lions is over. The 2-game losing streak is over. And tonight, goodness gracious, Sasha, it is hard to find a player of the game tonight. Will Allen, 2 tutties.
I'm going with Talon Lewin because he put that team on his back. That's me. Regardless, or you know what? We can go with Aguilar also.
Adam Aguilar with 4 sacks, couple of tackles for loss. TL4, 3 touchdown passes tonight. And it's just all around the best all-around game that the Lions have had all season long.
You are definitely right. The way how this team came together, and even when it looked like the Flyers were starting to come back, they made some plays and were able to put the game away.
Take a look at the scoring for the night. Started off with 2 Caleb Schutze field goals to make it 6-0. Turn around. Talon Lewin, Nate Griffin, 33-yard touchdown to make it 13-0. In the second quarter, after the Flyers came back to score, Will Allen with a 1-yard touchdown grab. That was after a nice 25-yard reception to get down to the 1-yard line, and Will Allen finishing off to make it, at that point, 21-8. Third quarter got a little crazy. First score of the third quarter, TL4, Landon Miller, 39 yards, and at that point, it made it 35-16. That was until those Flyers came out 14 consecutive points to make it 35-30, and the final score of the night belongs to, again, that combination, TL4, Nate Griffin, this time 9 yards out to finish it off 42-20. And now, let's turn it over to the band because you know what time it is. Alma mater time. Let's go. You know, Sasha, that song sounds even better after a dub.
I keep thinking about my alma mater being played all the time. You know, you just want to sing it. Yeah, that was many moons ago, but just think about it. These kids. It's just exciting just seeing how exciting they are.
After that heartbreak last Friday night in Brownsville, after the last home game, of course it was number one, but you never want to be that disappointed in a performance. They came out with heart. They came out with a goal. They came out with ambition, with a packed stadium, homecoming, tailgating going on. It was one of the most festive atmospheres I think I've seen in this stadium so far. And the Lions came out with a goal of snapping a whole lot of streaks tonight. 2-game losing streak, done. 2.5 losing district streak, done. It's not a whole lot that's, we could say about the ambition of this Lion team. Final thoughts tonight, Sasha.
My final thoughts is you pretty much hit the nail on the head with everything. These kids came out. Isaac McCray was out after this final game, and some players need to step up, and they definitely did have some step up, especially with Logan Ayers and Will Allen. And I mean, let's look at this. Talon Peoples, he was also out also.
Yes.
And I like Talon. But that defense stepped up, especially with Aguilar. These kids really showed heart in this. And you know what? They're young.
Absolutely.
They are young. They're sophomores and juniors, a handful of seniors. So regardless of the fact, these kids can learn from this. And I'm expecting good things down the stretch of the season.
Only 5 seniors on the team.
5.
So that tells you this team is coming back next year. They are going to be deep. This season is not over. They still have an opportunity to make it into the playoffs. I don't know if it's going to be possible or not, but it's still out there.
It's a possibility. You're right about that, Melvin. The thing is that they regardless of the fact, there's tons of football left.
Absolutely.
And you get experience every day, every time you play. So they're definitely going to be able to learn from this, and they showed their character, and they can be able to take this into to the weight room, to practice, to your next game, knowing, hey, we got this. We can play with anybody.
Last year, the Lions finished the season 1-8, 0-6 in league play. Tonight, they improved to 2-3-1, second win this season, most that they've had since 2019. They improved to 1-2 in league play, first win since October 25th of 2019, and they are rolling. The Lions will travel down the street. They're going down I-10 next week, y'all. Take on TMI. That will be a 7 o'clock kickoff. The next time you will see this flashing young gentleman named Sasha Robinson and I will be 2 weeks from tonight as the Crusaders of St. Michael's come right here into the Lions Den. Coverage will begin with Lions pregame 6:45 on Vype Live, kickoff at 7. Tonight's QA, Daniel Garrigan, the technical director of Vype, my homegirl, the one and only, Suna Venkat. Broadcast director, of course, the boss man, Merle Bertrand. Once again, our final score tonight, Lions win 42-20 over 42-30, over the Flyers of victorious St. Joseph's. For Sasha Robinson, for our entire Vype crew, I am Melvin Jones saying good night from the Lions Den. You have been watching Lions football on Vype Live. We will talk to you 2 weeks from tonight. Peace.